Shia Rights Watch publishes its latest monthly report of anti-Shia movements in January 2017. This report uncovers the latest violations of human and religious rights of the Shia Muslims by the terrorist groups and state actors. This report will be given out to the media, the public opinion, and the human rights foundations.
Shia Rights Watch released its monthly report on human rights violation acts, discrimination, and conducts against Shia Muslims from December 25th till January 25th, 2017. This report reviews many of the terrorist operations carried out by extremist groups against Shia Muslims in different parts of the world. Also, this report reveals some repressive measures and tortures by some dictators and regimes. This human rights organization also stresses that all the information provided in this report are based on local reliable sources. The anti-Shia incidents in the world are much greater to what is presented in this report, but enough evidence is lacking to be proven to the world, although we believe in their occurrence. Afghanistan. A bomb planted near a Shia mosque in Herat province led to the killing of the prayer leader of the mosque along the journey of 6 people. The local security forces have mentioned that this terrorist attack occurred during the time of evening prayer. In another terrorist attack against Shia Muslims, 9 Shia youth were murdered in Baghlan province in northern part of Afghanistan. The governor of this province have mentioned that these 9 Shia youth were coal miners who had finished their job and were heading to their homes when a terrorist group stopped them and murdered them. Pakistan. Pakistani officials have announced that 12 people have been killed and 35 others have been wounded in a bomb blast that hit a market in a predominant Shia area. This attack occurred in the city of Parachinar in northern western part of this country near Afghanistan borders. Bahrain. Security forces of this country, backed by army helicopters, have searched Shia citizens' homes in some villages. In this vast area, conducted searches terror were casted into hearts of innocent Bahraini Muslim Shia citizens. Beside this, 35 young Shia youth from Bani Jamra town were arrested and taken into criminal investigation building. It is also worth mentioning that for 7 consecutive months, Friday congregational prayer was not held in Imam Sadiq Center in Al Darwaz district due to constant prevention by Bahraini security forces. Algeria. The security forces of Algeria have declared war on Shia citizens in this country. Local sources in the country have stated that at least 80 Shia Muslims in this country have been arrested in past couple months and from different parts of this country. Also, Algeria has announced that all Shia books are not permitted to be published, sold or bought in this country. Madagascar. A number of Shia Muslim citizens in this country have been kidnapped. According to local received reports, one of the Shia Muslims which have been kidnapped earlier was released after making huge payments of ransom. Earlier to this, a Shia shop store was robbed in broad day. Along these tenant and organized crimes, an affluent famous Shia businessman was kidnapped by armed men and was taken to undefined location. Syria. Local sources have mentioned that 30 Grad-type rockets had struck the 2 Shia Syrian besieged towns of Foa and Kefria by a terrorist group. In this gruesome terrorist attack, 6 people were killed and 21 were injured. The 2 Syrian towns of Foa and Kefria are located in northern part of this country in Idlib province. In this attack, terrorists blindly opened fire. Children were among those injured in this attack. Lately, terrorist groups have been intensifying their terrorist attacks against Shia civilians in this country. Reminded that the terrorist groups in their terrorist attacks and bombardment, they have left 21 people injured and some of them are in critical health condition. Saudi Arabia. In continuation of series of arrests, a Shia rights activist from the Awamiya town in the Saudi Arabia was arrested. The reason for this arrest was not explained. Local sources have revealed that a Shia citizen was claimed dead in one of the police stations in Taroot City after he was arrested without any justifications. Also, a Shia citizen was killed in Al-Damamam detention facility, Department of Investigation, after 4 years of his detention without any trial. Information revealed that he was under a thorough organized tortures program. The manager of the detention facility and the Department of Investigation refused to hand over the dead body. The Saudi authorities are always negligent in regarding to finding the actual causes that have led to death of many youth in prison facilities. Iraq. As a result of a surge in violence since the emergence of Daesh and its occupation of parts of the country, Iraq has topped the list of the countries with the most anti-Shia incidents in the month of January 2017. Car bombs, road bombs, and suicide attacks by Daesh have taken the lives of many innocent civilians in different parts of this country, especially in the country capital, Baghdad.